Hi everybody, how you doing? Hey, I just finished my ride this morning. It was a tough one, 33 miles this morning, but it was the fastest, most successful ride I've ever had. I got burned more energy and I feel great. And I just checked my scale and it said that my body fat is down to 9.8%. So that's the lowest it's been since I started trying to lose weight. And of course, that's more important now at this stage. Not worry so much about your weight, but worry about your body fat and conditioning. So make sure you do that. But when I was on my ride this morning, something really interesting happened to me. I was out in the country riding, and all of a sudden, as I was going past this huge lot, I saw these kids, a couple of kids, they were probably 9, 10, 12, riding down on like one of those, not golf carts, but you know the carts you have in the country. They're riding down towards me, and then they turned and they were riding parallel. And I waved to them. The kids seemed very nice. Then they pulled up a Blue Lives Matter flag. So I went a while just seeing, they were laughing. So then I asked them, what's your point? And the girls said, we don't have a point. And then we went a little bit more, and I just said, well, why are you doing it? And they says, I don't know. And they put the flag down and stopped. And everything was pleasant, and I waved at them and kept going. But it made me think, we always talk about how racism may be going away as people get older, and the challenges are different. But let's just be real about it. When slavery ended, racism was supposed to go away, but then they enacted Jim Crow. And when the civil rights movement of the 60s happened, we thought, oh, it's going to be over now, but it still exists. So our point is not to the people that are racist or anything. My point is that old racists make new racists. So the challenge is, how do we get to these kids, these young kids that really don't know? They're guided by their parents and their families and their ideology. But the problem is, the world's changing. And all these young white kids and kids that, whether they're white, black, or anything, that believe in racism and believe in a lack of equality or believe in their privilege are going to be disadvantaged for the rest of their lives. So I'm actually appealing to people like your parents, those parents. Don't put your kids at a disadvantage when you're gone. Teach them that everyone's the same. Teach them that they have a privilege. They've had it since slavery ended. And teach them that this country is the most prosperous country in the world because we went hundreds of years of slave labor for free. And they're benefiting from it every single day. And those kids will be better prepared for the world that we're going to be in the future. I hope to live to a world where everyone understands privilege and they fight to make sure that our privilege is gone. And that's something I'm going to talk about for the rest of my life. But the real challenge is the people that do have privilege, or the young children like them who don't understand what privilege is. And we should teach them that way, especially since you will be gone. This Republican Congress has been something amazing to me because they're making all these policies that are not going to affect them. They can go to their grave saying, "That was a wonderful world." It doesn't matter that I screwed it up for my kids and grandkids. So let's think about our future. Let's think about our children and make sure that when your children are growing up, even if you have those racist tendencies and want to take advantage of your privilege, don't disadvantage your children. Teach them what the world's going to be like, not the one your racist self wants to be.